a fundamental problem that we have in Nigeria, right, or in Africa, and which is an economic issue. You see this idea of money, this money challenge, right? If there was a way we could just change the equation and just make people to be able to live better, all right? And that's what this is about. This is the blockchain project. It's a blockchain platform, but it is cutting right through the heart of the concept of money, how we generate money, how we create money, and how we spend money. But I'm going to go into the details now. It's about Platinhero. So you saw that what we are doing now is this company has been 5 years in the market. This platform has been 5 years in the market, but it's just now that they are doing like a worldwide expansion. And our goal for the next 30 days is to grow this community to 1 million users. So I will explain what that means. But let me go into my slide now and just take us through the whole thing. Let me see I hope everyone's audio is clear. Can you guys hear me? Please type yes in the chat if you can hear me and if you can see me, if you can see my screen. Just type yes. I can see Andy Khan, Etetim. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the call. Ejiro Deborah, thank you for joining. Olatunji Adetunji, Omowaye Tokbe. I can see Victor Thomas. Thank you so much. I know how busy we are. Let me just know if you can hear me, please, before I go on. Okay, Victor says loud and clear. All right, so I think we're good. Ejiro, okay, all right, loud and clear, great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So the whole idea here is with Platinhero, everyone can realize their dreams. And as I said, most of the time we're trying to solve the biggest problem we're trying to solve in Africa, that's for the everyday person, is an economic issue. It's a money issue. And you find that most people, they resort to other solutions like Ajo, all right? Ajo is like something you do in your office, maybe 10 employees, you put 50,000 together, 12 of you, and then one person takes this money. We all know what that means. But there are also other more structured solutions like cooperatives, associations, unions, where people just pull money together to be able to, at least get by, to achieve things faster, that kind of thing. And then, so Esusu, Thrift, all these things are all solutions. The problem most of those solutions have is the management. Sometimes, have you ever done a job before and the person that is supposed to hold the money, right? He's supposed to collect the money from everybody and give to one person. That person, he himself has run away with the money, or he dipped his hand into the money and it's not more, So there are always management issues, even with cooperatives, right? Sometimes there could be mismanagement, there could be errors of things like that. But when you add blockchain technology, which is just a game changer, right? You can do some things that are so amazing. So please just flow with me on this call. Open your mind. I'm telling you, this thing will change your life if you let it. So what I'm going to share is how you can raise money using Platinhero. It's a blockchain crowdfunding platform. How you can use that to fund your dream or your business. Really, you can fund anything. All right, charity, whatever it is. I'm also going to show you a step-by-step 5-month action plan. So for those of us that you want to raise money. Now, yeah, you're raising money, but you want to make money. You want to do this as a side hustle. There are some opportunities for you in this ecosystem where you can make, and we have a daily, actually we just started this week. So today is day 3. I'm taking a few people. So if you're interested in that, you can enter 2022 with some serious bucks. Right, so we are running with this. You can join that private group if you're interested, but I'll show you. And then I will show you how you can win some amazing prizes. So we've already generated billions of naira in the last 2 months of this launch and expansion. And right now we're doing giveaway. So in the month of September, you can win air conditioner, smartphones, laptops. There are 5 cars to be given out and a new apartment in your city, right? So it's point and kill. If I didn't add, there's a vacation, 3 days, 2 nights vacation as well for 10 people, I believe. All right, so do you have a dream? Yes, everyone has a dream. That's why you're on this call. And that's why you told me to let you know what this is about. The problem is most times we don't have enough money to fund those dreams. And a lot of times we keep those dreams on the shelves even till we die. We just forget it, like it's not realistic. But really, if you had like 100 million naira in your account tomorrow morning, I want to believe that maybe 99%, just to be conservative, of your current challenges will be solved if you just have an injection of 100 million naira. So really, money has a lot to do with our issues. And you can see some of these crowdfunding platforms that have come around before. GoFundMe. GoFundMe is very popular. Do you know GoFundMe? If you know GoFundMe, type yes in the chat. It's very popular for people that want to do charity. Somebody wants to do surgery, raise money for, somebody lost their home, whatever it is. Yeah, so GoFundMe is popular. And then who knows Kickstarter? Do you guys know Kickstarter? If you know Kickstarter, let me know if you know Kickstarter. Kickstarter is also a crowdfunding platform, but it's targeted towards startups and entrepreneurs. All right. So those are two platforms, crowdfunding platforms that are very, very successful, like $1 billion platforms. One of the key things about crowdfunding is that you can raise much more than you ask for. So if you say, I want to raise 10 million naira, and the funding window for people to support you is like 3 months. So if by 1 month you've already reached 100%, you still have 2 months left. So if people like your project, they want to help you, they just like your face or whatever. If it's Kickstarter, maybe they like the rewards you want to give them, they can keep funding you. So look at these projects on the right here. You can see that this is 303% funded. All right, so that means times 3. And people are still dropping money as long as the funding window is open. You see this Pacific Rim, this one is 1,454% funded. All right, that's like 14 times the amount he actually needed. So you can keep doing that. And there are some outliers, like I've seen someone that wanted to raise $50,000 and they ended up raising, let me look at that because I saved it. So it was just too, it was too mad. Let me show you. This is on Kickstarter, and they still have 23 days to go. Maybe they've entered 3 million by now. So this person actually wanted to raise $11,000. Can you see it? $11,000, and they raised 2.6 million. And they still have 23 days to go. It's just someone that wants to do a bag for women, and they put all the details about the bag, right? So that is how Kickstarter on fundraising platforms work. As long as the window is still open, people can keep funding you. Now, what's the difference? Why am I so excited about Platinhero? Why is this platform exploding and just going to take over everything? Number one, when you are donating on GoFundMe or Kickstarter, you are actually going to pay the money out of your card, right? You pay the money to the platform. So you don't donate $100, you have to give the $100. What if there was a way for you to donate $100 without actually giving the $100? Think about that for a minute. You guys hear what I said? Is it possible to donate money without actually giving the money? It's never been done before, but right now it's possible with blockchain technology, and I'm going to explain how that works. So you guys should get excited about that. All right. The second thing is, not only do you keep the money, you keep custody of your money, but you still get like extra, like a reward, additional money, more like, let me call it it's not interest, but let's just say extra money, right? You get extra money. So you don't pay out the money, but you get extra money. Now, this is the person donating, not even the owner of the project. So that's possible with blockchain, and I'll explain how that works. First of all, let me show you some of the projects that have been funded on this Platinhero. This is someone that just wants to do it looks like a supplement. Maybe the person was using pure water nylon before, now he wants to package. The money he wanted to raise is like 650,000 naira. And you can see he raised 200%, all right? And so he raised like maybe 1.3 million, okay, from just 13 people. All right, this is someone else that wanted to do just a very small house. So really, your project doesn't have to be $1 million project before it could be anything. I'll show you some other very interesting ones here. Let me see if I can find the tire. there's a tire project. You know, I posted it on my stories if you were following me. Look at this person. This is actually a pastor. This is a pastor in Switzerland, and he says he wanted to raise funds to replace a set of winter and set of summer tires. So your project is not too small. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. He says he's a pastor of a church and he has to drive long distances, so there's wear and tear. And right now, the tire is using will not survive till next winter. So it's still okay now, but he says it will run out before the end of 2021. And he wants this campaign to help him to raise funds to replace them soon. Guess what? One person single-handedly funded this project. One person. How much was he asking for? If I calculate the money in Naira, if I calculate the money in Naira, let me just quickly do that. He's asking for 780,000 to buy 2 sets of tires for his car. That's 8 tires plus the rim. All right, one for summer, one for winter. And he has raised 100% of the money. And he still has, so this person didn't even know, he put 6 months because he needs it next year. And this thing was actually funded in 24 hours. In 24 hours, but the money is already there. So he has to wait till the end of February to get the funds. All right, so you see how that works. So you can put anything there. You want to go and study abroad. There's some guys that did there's a band. I don't know how to find them now, but there's a band. They wanted to raise money for get together, right? Just 4 guys, a jazz live band, and they put it there. The thing is already funded. All right. So let me explain how the platform works, because I know you're already thinking, what's all this? So we're using blockchain technology, right? And in blockchain, there's something called staking. All right. Now this is the most technical part of this. So just this one slide, this is the most technical part of this presentation, but it's simple. Just follow me. Just imagine your normal agriculture. All right, the way you want to plant. So if you want to plant maize, you have to buy land, right? And then you have to buy the seed. I'm explaining blockchain technology now, right? Because we're not using Naira and dollars here. We're using digital currency, right? So cryptocurrency on this platform. So, and the currency on this platform is PLC. So when you want to farm, you have to buy the land, okay? And then you have to buy the seed. And what do you do then? You take the seed and you plant it in the farm. That's how you cultivate crops, right? And then the farm will produce. It's the same thing that happens when you stake in crypto, in blockchain. So staking is kind of equivalent to fixed deposits. You take money, right? The money is in your account. Now, in this case, the money is in your wallet, your cryptocurrency wallet, which is with you, right? On your phone or wherever. And you now freeze those funds. So that's what the activity is. You buy the farm. In this case, the farm is a digital, we call it farms actually, but you have the farm for 10 years. So it's a software that produces new coins. It's more like mining crypto, but we're not using hardware and power. This is software, right? So it's called staking. So whatever you freeze inside this farm, the farm generates 30% per year. So whatever you freeze on this blockchain, the blockchain generates what? 30% per year. And it's going to do that for the next 10 years. So this is just a technology I'm explaining to you. All right. And Platincoin is using this for different applications. So one of the applications is this crowdfunding platform. So they took this 30% per year technology because it's new coins we are creating. All right. And then they now applied it to crowdfunding. So that is the beautiful thing about this. So how does this work? How does this work? Let me explain. Okay, so I said you're going to buy a farm. The farms, just like you can buy one plot of land. Okay, so one plot of land, maybe you can plant 60 shoots of maize. All right, but if you want to plant 100, if your idea is to plant 100 cobs, you cannot use one plot for in this example, so you have to buy maybe 2 plots. So the size of your farm determines, right, how many crops you can plant. That's exactly how the farm works. So there are different farms that you can lease for different sizes of operation. Now, the smallest farm, just flow with me here. The smallest farm here is called a starter farm. And a starter farm can take 74 coins. That is the capacity. All right. There are other farms that can take higher. The biggest farm is called Platin farm, and it can take 7,400 PLC. That's the biggest one. This smallest one is 78,000 Naira. All right. And this biggest one is 7.8 million. Now, this is not the crowdfunding. I'm explaining the technology. So there are people that actually come here more like investors. They want passive income, and they just buy the farm, the software itself. They install the app on their phone. That's what I'm doing. That's actually how I came into Platincoin before I discovered Platinhero. So you buy that farm, and whatever you now buy coins and plant inside the farm, right? So whatever you plant in that farm or whatever you freeze in that farm is what is going to generate 30% per year for the next 10 years. So investors like this because obviously there's no other instrument, even in crypto, that can guarantee you 30% yield. You know, it's not interest. You are creating new coins, like you are mining the coin, and you can do that at 30% per year. You can even compound for the next 10 years. And this 30% per year actually comes out monthly. So it's like 2.5% every month. So trust your boy, I'm compounding monthly, right? So that's one of my wealth plans. But let me explain how this technology works, right? So when you buy this farm, it comes with some things. So let me go to the website and show you. So this is an account. Everyone has an account. It's like opening an email address. So it's as easy as that. When you come to the dashboard, you will see everything you can do. If you come to the products, come to power packs, you will see the starter power pack, right? So just focus. Let me use this one as an example for this webinar. Now, when you buy the starter pack, what you're getting is a farm space, right? And the maximum capacity it can take is 74 coins. But it comes with some other things, right? Because it gives you 30% per year. All right, so let's do that calculation. 30% per year will be how much? 30% will be, if you multiply 74 coins times 30%, no, that's 0.3. So that's 22.2, right? Per year. That's the new coins that will be created in a year. And you can do this for the next 10 years. So that means in 10 years, you are going to have what? 202 new coins, all right? So if somebody was coming here for just passive income, it's going to have 222. That's what you can see here, maximum farm profits. If you load the 74 coins inside the farm. But there are some other things that you get. Now, the first thing you get here is something called donation points. All right, flow with me. It is free, okay? 20 donation points, which is actually equal to 20 PLC. They call it donation points because you can't withdraw it, you can't sell it. You can only use it on the crowdfunding platform, all right? So you can donate to any project, but it comes for free with this package, okay? Now, there's another thing you get. You get, immediately you buy this package, you get a bonus minting, bonus coins of 24, all right? And that's the first thing that is exciting here, because that 24, if you multiply by the rate of the coin now, which is 3,250, how much is that? It's actually worth 78,000 Naira. So immediately you buy this package, you actually get all that money back in coins, but it doesn't come immediately at once. It comes like a drip, right? Monthly, like that, like a drip for some months. But the idea is you get the money back, and then by the time you load the farm with coins up to 74, if you load it till the maximum at 74 coins, you will unlock an additional 74 coins. So I'm going to explain this on the investment side, and I'll show you how the crowdfunding now works. All right, so what I'm trying to show you now, if you buy the starter pack, you get 20 donation points, okay? You get 24 coins free. And when you load the farm to capacity, you get an additional, that means you load 74 coins inside the farm, you now get an additional 74 coins. So you have a total of like 98 free coins in addition to what you bought. Okay, let me go back to my slide and show you how that plays out, what that means. Let's say you bought the farm at 74 coins, which is 78,000 naira, just the farmland now, no coins. Now you now need to buy the coins. Buying the coins, so 74 coins times 3,250 naira is going to give you about 240,500. So that's if you want to fill up the farm to capacity. So that means your total will now be 240,000 for the coins, assuming you wanted to do it at once, right? You don't have to do it at once. You can fill it up over time. But let's say you did it at once, 240,000 plus 78,000 will be your total cost that you did, right? That is 318,500. Just follow with me and see why I'm very excited about the whole ecosystem in general. Now, what happens is that this thing produces, right, in 10 years, 222 coins, okay? Let's look at the current rate. The current rate is 5 euros. One PLC is 5 euros, which is 3,250 naira. In 10 years' time, just being conservative, let's say one PLC is like 1,000 euros, all right? Just being conservative. But you know what, let me even say in 5 years' time, one PLC is 500 euros, okay? In 5 years' time. So that would be 3,250 times 100, I mean, 325,000 naira for one PLC. So, but, okay, you know what, let me just use 10 so that I don't confuse you. Let's use 10. In 10 years, one PLC is now 1,000 euros. And we assume that euro has not increased. Euro is still 650 naira. All right, because right now 1 euro is 650 naira. So that's how we got 650,000. In 10 years' time, let's assume it's still the same. You multiply your 222, the new coins, right, times 650,000. How much is that? 144 million. You see that? So 222 PLC will be equal to 144.3 million. Can you see that? So why this thing makes sense? That's for the new coins that were created. So let's call it minted, right? Minted coins. But you know, you actually froze 74 coins in the farm before you started creating. So the 74 owned coins, let's put it, or frozen, let's say frozen. Let's see how much those 74 coins will now be worth, right, in 10 years. 74 times what, 650,000. That would be 48.1 million. 48.1 million. You see that? And I told you had some bonus coins, remember? You had 24 coins and the 74 extra coins you got when you froze your own coins. That's 98. So let's see your 98 bonus coins. All right, call that bonus coins. So 98 times 650,000, that is 63.7 million. Can you see that? So let's see how much you have in total. 48.1 plus 144,300, 256.1 million. So total is 256. I know some people cannot believe this. I know people that, you know, I only got involved with this thing, this platform about 8 months ago, but I know people that have been on it for 4 years, right, in Nigeria, and they've made more than this, well more than this. All right. So anyway, this is how the farm works, right? But you know, it's the technology I'm explaining, 30% per year. So you can actually start and just come for the investment, which is what I did. and I did a bigger package, right? But this is the lowest one. Let me show you how this same 30% per year works on the crowdfunding platform. So it will make you, it will help you to understand how this works. So let's take an example project. Can someone give us what is one project you want to do that you don't have money to do now? Just let's quickly, just give me an example. You want to do something, but you need money for it. It could be as small or as big as you can get. So just give me the project and give me an estimate. Like how much? So you want to buy a car, you want to build a house, you want to pay for school fees, you want to pay rent, you want to go and do a master's. Okay, Ejiro wants to open a cosmetic shop. Okay, do you know how much that will cost? Do you have an idea of how much a cosmetic shop will cost? Like rough figure, doesn't have to be exact. 2 million naira, perfect. All right, so 2 million naira. Let's use Ejiro's example just for this Ejiro's cosmetic shop, right? So now, so this is what, now, you know what I said about this platform is that this platform does not ask people to actually give the money. It asks them to freeze it. You know, I've just explained freezing. So they freeze the money in their own wallet on the blockchain. But the blockchain, it generates new coins at the rate of 30% per year. So anything people freeze, it generates 30% per year. So the very simple question that the platform will ask is that if I want to give Ejiro 2 million, and I want to crowdfund this thing, I want people to donate around the world, but I don't want them to give me the money. I want to use the 30% that I generate to give Ejiro. So how much should I ask people to freeze such that when I generate 30%, right, it will be enough to give Ejiro the 2 million she wants and still give those people that donated some change back? If you understand what I just said, type yes in the chat. I want to give Ejiro 2 million, and I know I generate 30% per year of anything that people freeze on the platform in their wallet. The platform now asks that how much should I ask people to freeze altogether? That's the crowdfunding target now for the project, such that when I generate 30% of that amount, it will be enough to pay Ejiro 2 million and still give them, the people that donated, still give them some money back. That's the brilliance of this platform. So when you do that simple mathematics, the platform, the number comes down to ×5. So if Ejiro asks for 2 million when she's posting her project, by the time the thing is appearing on the website, it's going to appear as what? 10 million. So it's going to ask people to freeze. It's going to raise ×5. All right, so that's people crowdfund like 1,000, 10,000, whatever they want to do, but the target of the project is 10 million, not 2 million. That's why they are freezing. They're not paying it, they are freezing it in their wallet. Now, what it does is, because the platform generates 30% in a year, instantly when this target is reached, when the funding window is over, I showed you some examples now. When the funding window is over, and let's assume it's 10,000 I was frozen, instantly the platform will generate 20% of that. So what is 20% of 10 million? Can someone help me? What is 20% of 10 million? I want to be sure that you are following. What is 20% of 10 million? This one is simple mathematics. Who is helping me? 400,000, 2 million. Yes, 2 million. So 2 million is given to what? Ejiro for her cosmetic shop. But it's 30% that the platform generates. So the remaining 10% is how much? 1 million. Are you getting it? So people froze 10 million naira. The platform generated 30%, right? 30% is 3 million. So, but it split it. So 20% is generated first and is given directly to Ejiro for our project. And then the people that froze money, they actually froze the money for 12 months. Okay, you can see 30% in a year, but it gives Ejiro money first and it settles the other one later. So 1 million is given back to the donors after 12 months as 10% yield. All right, as yield. So what that means is that Ejiro is happy. She gets, are you guys excited about this? Ejiro gets her money right away once the window is, if she says, okay, it's 3 months I want to use to raise this money. Once the 3 months elapses and the target is reached, the 2 million comes out instantly. She gets, if they donated, let's say she wanted to do 2 million, they asked for 10 million, but people donated 20 million. What that means is she will get, what is 20% of 2 million, of 20 million? That's 4 million. Do you understand? Whatever was frozen, the platform generates 20% of that, gives it to the project owner. And then after 12 months, which is the people donating, they only decided to freeze their money for 12 months to support Ejiro's project. So it could be Ejiro's parents, it could be a friend, it could be anybody, it could be me, it could be you, it could be somebody in Germany, Ghana, wherever, right? They just decide to fund and support this project, and they're not giving you money. The only thing they are giving you is their time. Because all they are saying is, okay, I will freeze this money in my wallet for 12 months to support your project, right? Because the platform generates new money and gives it to Ejiro. This is not possible with paper money, Naira and dollar. In fact, it will be illegal to print money. But with blockchain, which is decentralized money, right, you can actually create money if you're using the smart contracts, all right? And that's exactly what's happening. Now, let me show you the other thing that busts brain about this platform. When you were freezing the money, okay, so let's say I wanted to help Ejiro's project, and out of the 10 million, I decided to freeze 100,000. That's my own, that's how much I wanted to use to support her, all right? So let's convert that 100,000 to PLC, just to give you an idea. Divided by 3,250. So that means that's like 30 coins. So let's assume that I froze what 30 PLC to help Ejiro's project. That's one of the people freezing. But by the time I froze it, one PLC was 3,250, which is the current rate now. But the rate is not static. It's not volatile like Bitcoin, and it's a stable coin, but the value increases over time. So in 12 months' time, one PLC may be 50 euros, right? So from 5 euros, it may be 50 euros, it may be 20 euros, it may be 100, it may be 1,000, who knows? But let's assume it's 50 euros. The first thing that happens is that, after 12 months, my 30 PLC is going to add 10%, right? I'm getting 10% coin back. So that means I now have how many? 33 PLC. I hope we're following, right? My 30 PLC that I froze, it becomes unfrozen, becomes available to me. I can spend it at that time. I can withdraw it. I can exchange it. I could use it for whatever. So it becomes available. But I have 10% new coins. So now I have 33. But at the new rate, which is at 1 PLC equals 50 euros. Let's assume euro is still 650 by then, because we don't know what Naira is doing. So 33 coins times 50 is 1,650 euros. All right, times 650 Naira. How much is that? 1 million. So my money, my 30 PLC, 33 PLC is now worth 1,072,500. Can you see the power of this? That even me that I'm donating, I have an incentive, because when I freeze the money and I'm getting 10%, all right, but then the value of the coin itself could have increased. So I froze 100,000. I froze 100,000 naira, which was 30 PLC. And by the time I unfroze it, it's now worth one. This is after a year, yes. So if I'm donating, anybody that is donating on this platform is freezing that money for 12 months. Okay, but the project owner does not have to wait 12 months. You're only going to wait for the period of, so let me use an example now. So going back to this person that did this project, you can see the target. The target was 4,500 PLC. 4,500 PLC. So going from what I said, I told you that the platform asks for ×5 of the amount. So that means this 4,500 is the ×5. So let's see how much the person actually needs. We divide that by 5, we get the actual amount that he put that he needs for the project is 900 coins. Multiply that by 3,250. So this guy actually asked for 2.9 million. It's not far from what Ejiro asked for, is looking for. So 2.9 million to do this house, right? But you can see that people raised 240%. All right, so let's say times 2.4 to see how much he actually got. So this guy got about 7 million at the end of this project. And the project has ended in August, that's when I screenshot it. All right, but what I'm saying is the guy has a funding target. I don't know, okay, it was 6 months, you can see. He put 6 months to raise the money. And that 6 months elapsed on the 9th of August. So at this 9th of August, the guy would have received this 7 million naira instantly. But the people that froze their money, they froze it for 12 months. So that is depending on their own calendar. The day they froze, 12 months from that time is when they will get their money unfrozen. But when they're getting it unfrozen, they're having 10% times whatever rate the coin is. All right, so that is this platform. That's what's going on. Now, how can you get involved? We're having a promo right now. So let me explain how all this is tied together. And this promo is an expansion promo, explosion promo. We want to grow this community. We are about 50,000, maybe 55,000 in Africa right now. But around the world, we're about 700,000 plus, going to 1 million. But in Africa, we're about 50,000. But we want to grow this thing to 1 million in the next 30 days. And then that's why the platform, we're doing this promo. So they launched this promotion where they're going to use this money for expansion, really. So that's asking people to freeze money. But again, you don't need to use your own money. So that's why I showed you the starter pack. You have 20 donation points, and you can use that 20 donation points to come and donate here. So this promo is for donation points, really. And the idea is that you buy a starter pack to join the community, start creating money, all right? Start creating your own money, and then come and donate that free donation points here, and you get entered for the raffle. And you can see the different prizes you can win for the raffle down here. As I mentioned earlier, first prize, air conditioners, right? It's about 190,000, 300 euros. Yeah, it's like 195,000. Second prize is mobile phones, so smartphones up to 500 euros. That is about 325,000. We have luxury vacations. So for 2 people, you and your spouse, you and your friend, 3 nights and 2 days. So 3 nights, that's 4 days, 3 nights for 2 people. And the estimated value is 600 euros. The fourth category is laptops, right? So while we are doing this expansion, it could be fun. We're just injecting some excitement. And then the super prize is cars, a brand new car, and the value is 6.5 million, 10,000 euros. So at the end of September, this is not next year. Today is 8th. So in the next 24 days, some of us are going to win these prizes. It could be you, all right? The super VIP prize is an apartment worth 50,000 euros. That's like 32 million. All right, so those are the prizes. And how can you participate in this? Come and buy the starter pack. I've already told you, once you buy this pack, this is 78,000, but you actually get the money back instantly because you get bonus coins. And this 24 PLC is also worth 78,000, right? You can see that. So you actually get your money back instantly. You get free donation points, all right? And then by the time you fill up the farm to capacity, you get extra coins. And then you are still printing new coins at the rate of 10. So it just is a no-brainer. That money you have in your bank, take part of it, convert it to coins, because the money is still with you. You're not spending, this is not a purchase. You are only moving some of your money from Naira that is depreciating and moving into a new economy. This is a digital ecosystem. So your money is still with you, but it's giving birth. Your Naira is not giving birth, right? So your money is giving birth. So you can come in on the bigger packages if you have the money, right? Medium pack is 390,000. This one actually gives you ownership, co-ownership of the blockchain, where you can start earning transactions. So there's some good stuff happening here. If you have enough money, you can do the plus pack, which is what I did. Coming in here is about 780,000 Naira. And then you can see the bonuses. The coins you get for free is 780,000 Naira worth, 240. When you load it to capacity, you get an extra 740 coins. That's ridiculous. But you're also going to get a total of 6 block places, potentially when you get this. And that is transaction fees on the blockchain. You can earn that for life. You can give this to your kids. That's like a digital oil well. You get 200 donation points. So you can see that these 200 donation points and above is what qualifies you for super lots. If you want to win the super prizes, the car and the house is only going to be for those who do the super lots. And the super lot is from 200 coins and above. All right, so that one is for people that buy this plus pack and above. If you want to get the car or the house, you can see that there are few people there. There are few people there. All right, you can see there are few people there. So you can do that. And let me end by telling you guys the money side. This is all. I've shown you the whole platform. It's as easy as creating an email address to start your account, put your project there. But what we are trying to do is to build the community in Africa. We don't need to wait for Europe to help us. Let's stop this thing of foreign aid must come from Europe. We have the numbers here. We only need to have a system that brings us together, right? And we can trust that nobody is getting cheated, okay? And that's what this platform is doing. So it is crowdfunding on steroids. That's what this platform is. No questions asked, nobody's managing it. It's blockchain, it's managed by the code. Once your time is up, you receive your money, the investor gets his own money, all right? There's no central company, releasing or doing all that or managing the funds. All right, so let me end by showing you the money side, okay, which is what I promised. For those of us who want to make 200 million plus in the next 5 months, right? This is not a promise, it's not arbitrary, it's just mathematics. And I did a quick, where is it? Okay. We are trying to grow the community to 1 million, and the company is giving incentives. The platform is giving incentives for doing that. It is optional, but if you are doing a job, if I want to do a job today, I actually need to find the 10 people. I have to canvas them from my office or my compound and say, guys, come together, let's do this thing. All right, so that's what we are doing now. We are trying to build our own community such that when we have a project to fund, we don't need somebody else. Okay, I saw I think I saw somebody put a big project there. Olatunji, web application, $20,000. All right, $20,000. So let's even say Olatunji wanted to do his project, $20,000, and you have to wait for, other people from other countries to donate. Well, what if we had our own community in Nigeria? What if we had 1 million people, as we said, at the end of September on this platform? How would that look like? Okay, let's do the quick mathematics. $20,000, convert that to Naira. Let's say dollar is 530 now, something like that. So that's like 10 million. Let's just say 10.6 million. That's what it needs. And we have 1 million members. Okay, but remember the platform is going to ask for ×5, right? So that means it's going to ask people to freeze 53 million naira. Are we following? I want to know if we're following. Please type yes if we're following. I want to explain why it's important to build the community, and that's what we're doing now, because everybody wins. If we have our own Nigerian community, we don't have to wait for other people. We can do this thing in I'm telling you guys, in 30 minutes, we can fund Olatunde's project, because it's going to ask people to raise 53 million, and we are 1 million. So divide that by 1 million. What is that? That's 53 naira. I don't even know how we can raise 53 naira. All right. But it just means that what everybody needs to donate is what? 53 naira. Okay, so it's mind-blowing, trust me. But you know, somebody can say, okay, you know what? Let's say only 10%, right? Let's say only, okay, let's even say only 5% of people donate. That's 50,000 people, right? Out of 1 million, 5% of people is 50,000 people. How much will that come to? So 53 million divided by 50,000. Guys, I hope you guys are seeing, I hope you're getting the light bulb here, that if we have that community and only 5% of people actually came around to help Olatunde's project. So we have the community, we have access, maybe we have everybody in an email list or a Telegram group or something. They only need to freeze 1,000. I mean, people can actually have 1,000 naira per month, and they say, okay, just like the way cooperatives say, you know, you must donate, you must save 5,000 naira per month. You know, cooperatives have that kind. So we can say, okay, you know what? Just keep 1,000 naira per month, you know, for this platform for your first year or something like that. I'm just showing you the numbers here. Numbers don't lie, right? They only need to freeze 1,000, and at the end of the day, when they are unfreezing this money, their 1,000 may be worth 10,000. When they are unfreezing it after 12 months, because they're not paying the money out, they're only freezing it. So people can actually use this as their savings. All right. Okay, so let me, before I will answer questions, let me just show you guys the money side. So I'm just showing you why we need to build a community, but it doesn't have to be boring. Building this community can come with making some stupid money, not stupid, but some serious bucks in the next couple of weeks, if you are ready to do this. And I'm actually looking for these team builders. I'm looking for people that visionaries that want to build this system with us, and we'll make money along the way. So there's a commission structure, is 5 levels deep. Your first level is 20%. If you introduce or refer somebody, the person buys, you know, a farm, right, a package on Platincoin, you make 20%. All right. The team, from the next level is called team bonuses, right? It's not your effort. So let's say that person also does the same thing, you earn 7%, and it goes down that way up to level 5. It actually goes beyond this, but let's just stop at the 5th level, which is 333%. All right. So let me show you this projection I did. This projection I did here. All right. Because this money is looking like blood money. So some of you may not believe. But what we are just saying is, look, let's just go on a game plan. And this is optional. This is optional. Let's go on a game plan for 5 months. And what I want you to do for the next 5 months, or for your first 30 days, is just get 10 people. I mean, this is not sales, guys. We are saying, okay, get 10 people to join our cooperative or our job. Do you understand? We're just building the community. Do you think you have 10 people in your life that are looking for ways to raise funds and just solve this money problem? And we're asking them to save this money here. Bring that 78K, come here, 100 euros now, right? And get into the community. So 10 people. Can you get 10 people in your first month? All right. If you do that, you would have earned, your sales volume will be 1,000 euros. Your commission is 20%. You would have earned 200 euros. How much is 200 euros? That's 130,000 naira. So this doesn't even have to be an out-of-pocket thing. What I mean is you can actually make the money back in a week or 2 weeks. All right. The second month we do, so we are going on this campaign. And we're saying these 10 people, okay, let's plug them into the system. Guys, help us to spread the word, bring people into this community. Then the second month, 10 people that you brought in, bring 10, that's 100. Your sales volume is 10,000 euros. All this is done automatically. I'm just showing you the breakdown. You won't see any of this thing in your account. You'll just see the money popping in. All right. The second month, you make 700 euros. 700 euros is 455,000. Right? In the third month, so you can see, in the third month, 100 people bring 10, your sales volume is 100,000 euros. This is just a numbers thing, and it's not something we've not done in the past. It's very possible, I'm telling you. When Nigeria kicks, when people win car, I'm telling you, when people start winning cars now, you will see what was going to happen. So your commission is 3,000 euros in the month 3. Month 4, we do that one more step. And this is not you, it's the system. You're plugging them into the system. We're going to show them how to use the Zooms, how to do the webinars. They invite people. We have weekend, we have physical events we're doing all over Nigeria right now. All right, so month 4 is 1,000 bring 10, that's 10,000. Your commission is 30,000 euros. All right. This is 1.9. This one is 1.9. And this one is 19.5. That's month 4. In month 5, just add an extra 0, right? Because it's still the same 3%, but 3% of 10 million euros is 300,000 euros, and that is 195. Is this Yahoo money or is it blood money? Which one? Definitely is not blood money. It's blockchain money. This crypto money. All right, if you add all that money together at the end of the 5th month, it's going to be 217 million. And that's just commission. I've not talked about the rank bonus, and I'm not going to bother you with that because most of you have a hard time believing the commission, first of all. But I'm telling you, there are some bonuses you would have earned just getting here. And there are like 2 bonuses you would have earned. All right, so, but while you're doing this, you would have actually entered for the promo, because the 20 donation points that you got here, you donated it here. And that's what we are trying to do. All right. And when you donate here, you are entered to win those prizes. So let me look for the prize. You can see different events coming up. This is in Benin. We have one coming up on Saturday in Ikeja, here in Allen Avenue. We have several in Lagos, right? So in Cameroon, everywhere, all over the place. All right, so that's how this works. So your game plan is to join the community. Join the community. I mean, you're not spending the money, you're converting the money to Platincoin. You get the wallet, will help you set up. Donate, all right, to this project. Donate your free donation points to this project. If you do the bigger packages, you will get the bigger donation points to donate. And then let's get this thing off the ground. So we can decide, okay, we want to do a school next month. How much is the school? It's 300 million. All right, 300 million times 5 is what? 1.5 billion naira. We have 1 million members. Everybody needs to freeze how much? 1,500. You see, it just becomes, everything becomes possible when we have numbers. All right. And we do the school. The next month we can say, okay, your village, please, whose village needs road? Let's do the road. But you get the point. When that community is there, there's literally nothing we can do. And that's why I'm very passionate about this. I'm looking for people that catch this thing, and we can build the community, we can change lives, and we can get rich along the way. We definitely get rich along the way. Okay, so let me answer questions. If you want to get started, send me a message. If I invited you to this call, just send me a message. Let me know. Just say, let's go. I'm ready. I'll help you get started. It's in 5 minutes to get signed up, and we'll will set up your account. You can actually put your, some people are already putting their projects there in Nigeria, and you can start getting funded. So let me take questions. We're done. We're at the end of the seminar, part of the Zoom. Someone says it's more like a group of people in a particular community sharing the expense to build the project. No, so that's not how it works, right? It works just like Kickstarter. This is a lot on this. Is this still on the call? Okay, so it works just like Kickstarter. So for example, on Kickstarter, what people do, let me go back to this project, or even GoFundMe, what people do is that they put their project there, and then they start running ads. They start promoting their project, because you can put your project on the platform and nobody will see. There are tens of thousands of projects. Even if you come to Platincoin right now, you will see so many projects. Look at it, so many projects going on. So your project can get buried. People can find, look at it, these are people's projects. All right, see 21, 360 days to go. All right, this one wants to buy a computer. He has gotten 27% of the money, and I think maybe put it like maybe 6 months or something. Can you see this entire project? So your project can be there. Look, help 2 children find their family. So the idea is your project can get buried, but we're saying we have the platform. We can come on this platform and own our own community. We are using the platform. You understand? We are using the platform, but it's not a requirement that it has to be from one place to fund. Anybody can fund your project, but we are saying we can take advantage of this. All right, we can take an advantage of this and then build our community. I hope that's clear. Olatunji. Ejiro says, do I have to determine the numbers to freeze, or the company freezes? No. So you don't have to determine. All you need to do, let me show you now. If you are logged in, okay, I'm not logged in here. For project owners, come here. For project owners, you will see all the steps, the guide. You have to be registered, obviously. They've told you the guidelines. They've told you the prohibited things: gambling, offensive, political, religious content, pornographical content, drugs, weapons, right? Providing a financial reward as a gift. So you cannot say fund my business and then you are now an investor. You understand? You can't use it for that. You can't put it that way. Okay. So they've told you the project page. These are the things you will need to do. Title of the project, short description. So all these things are there. You just go through it, and when you're ready, you can do videos. Okay, let me show you guys. Let me show you a serious project. Let me show you a serious project. This is somebody that wants to build. This is someone that wants to build a real estate project in somewhere in Russia. And this is a big project. This is a big project. Let me see how much she wants to raise. So she wants to raise 150,000. 150,000 PLC. Let me see how much that is in Naira. So see, this person wants to raise almost 500 million. I don't think that's realistic, being that the platform is still new. But if she brings her investors, so she can take this platform and go and market it to her own audience, right? And ask them. But I'm telling you that you could do real estate projects there. And this person has done the project, the site, the design, everything she wants to do. She wants to do a unique, innovative kind of development, right? And she has put the incentives that she wants to give people, pearls, for helping. So but because people can put their projects by themselves, but it doesn't mean they may make mistakes. They may not structure it well, they may not put it well. So you can put your project there and nobody will fund it. Or maybe the way you put your story or said your story is not enticing enough. All right. So what we are doing is we want to build this community. Right now, we want to open offices all over Nigeria. We already have about one in Ikeja, we have one in Aja, we have one in Ota. We have 3 offices in Lagos, we have one in Benin, Platinhero offices, right? So that means people can go there, or people in Benin can go there and say, okay, I want my project to get assistance in how to get started, put up their project. You understand? So we are going on that kind of expansion. Do I have to determine the numbers to freeze, or the company freezes itself? So all you need to do is, when you see, if I click on start project here, if I click on start project, it's going to take me, okay, I need to log in, obviously. So let me just use somebody's account in my system. It's going to ask me for the name of the project. It was asking for those details, you know, see campaign title. Then it asks for details. So once I put the price, what I need is 10. Obviously, you need to convert that money to PLC. So you are putting the amount in coins, right? You can see title, video, thumbnail, optional, right? This is your blog. This is like your description. You can put the header image, right? Funding mode, location, category, fundraising goal. So this is it. You put your target. You can put it in. So like the somebody that said needs $20,000. So let's assume that's 20,000 euros. It has converted it to 4,000. That's what it needs. But the target has already come out. This is the times 5 of the 4,000. That's what will show. But this is how much he needs in coins. That's how your wallet address. You need to have created a wallet on your phone. That's where you will get the money and all that. So you can see you put your duration by yourself. If it's 6 months, 3 months, whatever it is. All right, so that's how it works. Let me see another question. To open, okay, no. If you buy the starter pack, can you upgrade? Definitely. So I started with the plus pack. I started with this one, right? But I upgraded as I went on. After buying this one, I came back to buy the starter, and I bought the basic. Yes, I bought the starter and the basic. So you can, it's just like saying I bought 1 acre and I added 2 plots. Then 6 months time, I added 1 plot. Then 6 months time, I added 10 acres. You can buy, it's not like a level or rank or something like that. It's just packages. What you are buying is the capacity. So if I buy a starter pack and the capacity is 74, if next month I buy another starter pack, I will just have, my farm will just double in capacity. Can take more coins. That's all. And any benefit that comes with this package, you get it. So it's not like you're upgrading, but you're just expanding your farm, because it's still 30% per year. That's what the technology does, but you can now accommodate more farms. To open a project on the platform, do you need to have the PLC? No. So you need to have the wallet. Obviously, you need to create the account. You need to have a wallet, because they've asked you for the wallet. You see, project wallet. Look at it. If you don't have a wallet yet, you can create one easily. All right, so you need to create a wallet. So you don't have to have the coins to put your project. But if you are coming in with a starter pack, you will have coins. You will have donation points, and you will have free coins that will be coming to your account. Right? But you don't need to donate before you can put your project there. It's actually free to do that. We're just trying to grow the community, and we're trying to fund the expansion. That's what this promo is about. You know, so use your free donation points to fund our expansion, so we can open more offices, do seminars, do events, right, and all those things. So you can see the aim of the promo here is to attract new users, hosting series of events, launching information campaigns, opening new offices, and just to develop the community in Nigeria. That's what this is. But you don't need to use money to donate. You can just use your donation points. After buying the starter pack, can I request for a funding without having? Yes, sure. That's what I just explained now. Can I run this platform without referral? Of course. So referral is optional. As I said, I'm mentioning again, it's optional. Referral just helps us. I mean, so you are coming with your own project, but you're not bringing people. So who you want to take from the platform, but you don't want to give. I'm just talking about the mindset. We are trying to build the community. so that we can guarantee that our projects get funded. That's just it. But technically, you don't have to do it. But we're just saying we're coming from an impact point of view. I'm coming from an impact point of view that if I want to make change in Nigeria, can I build a community of people? That's what we're doing. So it's not like a referral that you're making sales. No, we want to build a community of people that are empowered. That's what we are doing, to empower ourselves, right? Build this community, and then we can help each other. We can help each other. So you don't have to refer people, right? You don't have to refer, definitely, but if we build that community, it just makes it easier. You make money along the way, and they make it easier. I was showing you this Kickstarter project. These guys, they are running ads. These guys, they are running adverts to their project. So it's not as if they just put it there and they sat down. They will make noise about it on social media, come and donate to us on Kickstarter. I actually saw the ad for this project on Facebook, and I clicked it, and it brought me to the project on Kickstarter. So they are running Facebook ads, YouTube ads to bring people to support and donate to their project. So you see that also happens. But if we have a community, we don't need to bother people with this. We just tell them these are the projects we want you guys to focus on for a month. You know, whatever. I'm just making that up. We can have a list of all the projects in Nigeria and say, you know, which ones. But we have our community. If people outside Nigeria want to donate, they can always donate. It's open to the whole world. Any other questions? I think we've had a good. Can I just save and invest the money here just for you to grow? Yes, Deborah, that's Adriel, that's exactly. I said I came into this December last year, and I didn't even know about this crowdfunding. I only knew about the farms. And that farms, there are people that are investing heavily because people are moving money out of Naira because the Naira is obviously is devaluing. So they're moving money to crypto, Bitcoin, but you see when you do, they're moving money to dollars and pounds too. But if you're talking about diversifying, putting your money somewhere that is appreciating, even the dollar is devaluing right now. Not compared to Naira, and Naira is tanking, but the dollar itself is not as strong. But what I'm saying is people are coming to crypto to hedge their money and to grow it, all right? So you can definitely come and invest. Come in at the level you can afford. If it's, okay, I have 300K, what can I do? Then you come and look for a farm that maybe you can buy the basic farm that's 190, then use the remaining 110 to buy coins and put inside the farm. And I help people to do that. So I can help you set that up. If you have enough money, you can buy as high as you want. You see the highest package here is 12,000 euros. That's like 7.8 million. And it's a crazy package. If you have the money, just go for that one. All right, but it's your money. The money is with you. You're not giving it to anybody. So yes, you can do that. Invest and save. And I totally recommend you do that. Everybody on this call, to safeguard your future. What happens when you don't meet your donation deadline? Which donation deadline? As in, if your time to raise money elapses, what happens to the balance? It's not your money. It's what happens to nothing happens to the balance. The people that are freezing, they are freezing their money for 12 months. It's a smart contract. When you are freezing your money, you are freezing it for 12 months. All right. So if, let's say, they have supported your project to 50% and the time now elapses, your project has expired, so you're not getting the money. All right. But the people that froze their money, they froze it for 12 months, they will still get their 10% after 12 months. All right. So that's again why, if we have a community, it makes it. I mean, you can put your project here and go and start making noise on the street to make sure that. That's why people are even on Kickstarter. Also, if you don't meet your target on Kickstarter, you don't actually get the money. I think the money will be refunded. The money will be refunded to the people, obviously minus charges or something like that. So that's how all these platforms work. All right, so thank you guys for joining me on the call. We're past 1 hour now. Get back to the person who invited you. Let them know you're ready to get started. If you have questions, you can send to me on WhatsApp or Facebook or whichever channel you found about this. I have a special WhatsApp group for this, especially for those who want to join me in the 5-month team building plan to grow this community and also make money along the way. And we have a daily action plan. Everything is laid down. The system is laid down. I will be there to mentor you, coach you, and also train you. You will learn some skills that you can use in your normal business or daily life about how to make money on this internet. What's the duration for you to be able to take your coin? Is it after 10 years or it can be lesser? Okay, so Adriel, you're asking about when you freeze money. So when you freeze money, it's producing 2.5% every month. You know, the 30% per year comes monthly. So when I'm saying comes monthly, whatever is coming monthly is available to you. All right, you can withdraw it or you can use it. There are some other platforms they have I didn't talk about. They have an e-commerce platform, but I'm not going to talk about that. There's so much in this ecosystem that it will take time for you to learn. We actually have an 8-week course on this program. When you join the community every Thursday night, by like tomorrow, where there's an 8-week course that we do. When we finish, we start again for newcomers. So you will learn about all the products and platforms. All right. Thank you, guys. Make sure you get started. We're going to have this Zoom again tomorrow night. So if you're getting started and you want to work with us to build the community, you can invite people, or you can actually join again tomorrow if you want to see it all over again. And also there is a physical event on, let me do the drum roll and show you, in Ikeja, where yours truly will be there, and some other leaders in Platinhero, and we're going to be showing this to the world, right? How to fund your dreams with Platinhero. So this is a crowdfunding seminar. I will be there. Alex Iwu and Dr. Favor is on Allen Avenue and it's free. So if you are in Lagos or around Lagos, definitely come out to this event. Send me a message. Let me know you're going to be there, and I would like to see you. And you can see how big this thing is. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. And get back to the person who invited you. Let them know you're ready to get started. And we'll see you on the other side. God bless. Thank you.